1, 2, 3, 4, McGregor Mountain. 1, 2, 3, 4, McGregor Mountain.
I'm doing it, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, McGregor Mountain. With Brian Master, you're watching the show.
Oh,
Show. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. Episode 21 of the 3rd season. McCracken on Mondays.
move over a little bit here. Hang on.
No, that's the edge of the screen. Look. Computers aren't real life, Brian.
How's everybody doing?
That's a G. Everyone is doing great, Brian, or else they wouldn't be watching because they'd be depressed, and they wouldn't want to watch us because we're just going to make them more depressed.
Yeah, I
only like depressed things.
yeah.
Yes, tongue depressors, surge depressors, that's protectors. Depressions in temperature, depressions in weather patterns.
The Great Depression.
The Great Depression. Tropical depression, that's what I'm trying to say. Tropical depression.
Yeah, my head hurts really bad because of my mouth. So that's why I have peas.
That's why we got peas. That's why peas were invented.
Yeah.
In case we have bad teeth heads.
So what's up, Sam?
Hey, well, you know, I'm gonna sing a song, a little song about my butt. I'm gonna sing a song, a little song about a foot in my butt. It's a foot in my butt. It's a foot in my butt. Oh, baby, it hurts. It's a foot in my butt. It's up there good. Oh, it's a foot in my butt. No, nothing's really up. You know, I'm just hanging out. I live here, so,
Yeah.
you know, I just sort of happened into this.
So do
My
I.
club soda is about 5 feet away from me, and that's really depressing.
I can get you that.
You know, only if you feel like it.
So we gotta talk about this couch we're putting. Sam's been putting up really good GIFs on the website lately.
Have I?
Yeah, you put up the one with the lady's face, the Reptiloid Overlord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's just what I call those now.
that's good.
And then there was the one with what's his
Riker?
name? Riker.
William T. Riker?
I always want to call him Crusher. But Crusher was the
No,
other
Crusher's a
guy.
lady,
Yeah.
and also a dude.
Yeah, well,
Crusher was like Riker's, like, mentee.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, is that they were closely associated, and they also both have way overly
names.
awesome names.
Crusher, Riker. But you're talking about that couch
but
gift.
we're gonna put one up, or Sam's gonna do it because I'm telling him to. There's a couch. Tell him about the couch.
There's a GIF right now that is of a cat sitting on the couch going. That's all it does. But the couch in the GIF is the same as this couch right here. I saw the GIF. I don't even remember what the GIF was for. I saw the GIF and the cat was there. It was just sitting there. And I was like, what's this cat going to do? And then I looked at the couch. I was like, wait a minute. That's a lot like the couch that I'm sitting on right now. And then I looked at my couch. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm the couch. I am the couch. And that cat is just sitting on me. You know what I said today in class?
What?
In my... Did you just drink some of this?
Yeah.
In my animation class, we're doing light animation today, and I said something that all the kids were like, whoa! It's very philosophical. It was, the flashlight is your pencil, and the air is your paper.
Yeah, it's whack.
Flashlight is your pencil, and the air is your paper. What? Anyway, there's this GIF where the cat is sitting on the couch, and it's the same as this couch
We
right here.
looked at it really hard, and we're like,
I studied it.
Yeah, I was like counting the stripes and shit, and it's the same couch.
It's the same couch, which is hilarious because the story of this couch is such that no one should ever own the same couch. This couch is so unique in so many different ways.
Made it by hand.
I built it with my own 2 hands on my first night in Boston 6 years ago. Just crying myself out of loneliness and homesickness, wandering the streets, the upper streets of dark Mission Hill, walking down Starling Street and finding one thread and following that thread slowly, gathering it into a ball, finding pieces of wood and starting to wrap those threads around the pieces of wood. As I continued to walk up and down Parker Hill Avenue, up and down Darling Street, up and down Calumet, I found more and more string, and then bits of tar, and then bits of fluff, and I built them all into the couch that you see here before you, and then my roommate OD'd on it and sweat so deeply into it that you can still smell him today. 6 years later.
The smell's almost gone.
It's pretty much gone, really, actually. So many things have happened on this couch, I don't even know what smells and fluids could even be in here.
Stank has just kind of, like,
seeped in.
Well, just kind of overpowered it all. We spend a lot of time on
the sound that the couch makes.
That's every couchologist knows that is the sound of a couch drinking a sip.
So anyway,
these bees are gonna get soft. What is that? Is that someone's pastoral or something?
what?
Is that someone's pastoral or what is that piece called?
That's spring from the Four Seasons.
That's okay. That's okay.
I think, right? Well, anyway, so we have not really a show for you tonight.
There's some stuff.
There's some stuff. I don't have a show for you tonight. Brian apparently has a show for you tonight. I have been, again, quite busy. I had a long weekend at work. I didn't really see my house very much this weekend. And I worked the rest of the week. So...
Yeah, I just, I figure we got some movie stuff to talk about, and Comic-Con's on now, as you know, San Diego Comic-Con.
I did see something for that.
The one Comic-Con, so there's some stuff to talk about with that.
The Comic-Con. I did see something for that, actually quite interesting.
I haven't really been up on the news. At least no news that I feel like discussing with you people.
Yeah.
So
no happy news. We try and avoid the really depressing news here.
Yeah, and also everyone knows that stuff.
Because it's in the real news, not the fake news that we do.
Yeah. So, but now we played the game where I go
to Brian goes to CNN.com. CNN.com. This is up in the thing now.
Tributes in Moscow, forgive us.
I'm gonna. Oh, never mind. Yeah, tributes in Moscow. What?
Whatever.
Man, Russia is just like really trying to put itself on the map. It had the Olympics this past year. It has the next World Cup in 2018. They are starting wars. They're just like really trying to be popular. They're just left and right.
The world's tallest, fastest water slide. What Bill said about a Hillary 2016 run.
He said, I don't know, I think I could see it done.
Animals prove that we can still be friends.
You should click on that one.
It's the headline, it's a picture of a monkey riding a dog.
Oh, so this is a fluff piece.
It's a fluff piece. But we're a fluff piece. But I don't care.
You're a fluff piece.
God, my fucking tooth hurts so bad. You really gotta stop that, man.
So, in the news, let's see. Pope Watch. Is there Pope news?
There's no Pope news.
No Pope news. There's no soap news.
Prince George pictures Mark birthday. That sentence is in the wrong direction, guys.
Prince George pictures Mark royal babies.
Well, no, that one's right. The headline from BBC.com reads, Prince George pictures Mark birthday.
He pictures the Mark birthday. The birthday of Royal Mark. That's this baby doesn't even have its own name. Its name is a title now. Royal Baby's Mark Royal Baby's birthday. The Mark Royal Baby. It's like the Sam Royal Baby.
Yeah, the rest of that article I don't.
Or the Brian Royal Jester.
There's over here on the side. There's a thing. It says features and analysis. This is a picture of an old guy. It said Dr. Sex. There's that too.
Click.
Yeah, that is pretty easy.
Ask the Sexpert, the 90-year-old sex guru, also known as Steve McQueen. The first one, not the second one.
I gotta swap my peas out for something colder. Kill some time, bro.
Yeah, so there's not a whole lot going on right now. Boston's pretty calm at the moment. Our lives are fairly non-exciting as we progress through these summer months, and I find myself asking myself, why myself?
Cranberries suck.
Brian, you gotta leave them on your head or else they won't get cold.
I know, but I had to wrap them in the thing, and because there's holes.
Use the ice cream maker as a helmet.
Yeah, use the ice cream maker.
Although your head might be too big. I do that, but my head's
Don't put your head on it.
Does your head actually fit in here?
a little bit, yeah.
That's crazy. This thing's so little.
So, yeah, there's not a lot happening in the news.
This is noisy too.
Yeah, it is, but it's nice. It feels really good. I like to put my junk in it. Just dip my junk right in there. So anyway, what else is going on?
Whatever. Comic-Con.
Oh, Comic-Con. All right, let's go right to Comic-Con. Let's get some news from Comic-Con because you're useless.
Yeah, well, Comic-Con is happening, and I haven't heard that much. I've seen some posters that they're doing, and oddly enough, well, they announced. There was an announcement that got me excited for like 2 seconds about a thing called the Toy Story That Time Forgot.
Oh, that's what I was gonna bring up.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, the Toy Story, and then I was like, oh, Christmas special. Oh, wait, there's been like 12 of those, I think. And then I didn't care anymore, and that was that.
Yeah.
But it's so cool. I really like Toy Story.
Yeah.
But then the weird thing about that is that that poster looks a lot like one of the other posters that came out.
Which is what?
Which is the poster for Jurassic World.
That poster looks like the poster for Jurassic World.
Yeah, they're like the same color palette, and they have dinosaurs on them.
You talking about this one right here?
No, that's Jurassic Park 3, my friend.
Where's Jurassic World? Jurassic World poster!
Well, there was like a specifically Comic-Con poster.
Oh, okay.
And they look a lot the same because there's dinosaurs and they're orange.
Well, let me prove you wrong real quick.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Let me pull up these two things. Keep talking, Brian.
But anyway, Jurassic World makes one of my favorite movies ever. Lost World, one of my favorite awful sequels ever.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park 3 did not have the same charm.
No.
In either way. Not really worse than Jurassic Park 2. Not really worse than Lost World. Yeah, it was.
I mean, in general, it was, but not like it was pretty bad. But not really worse than Jurassic.
But we already had
Lost World.
One catastrophically bad sequel that we loved. So we didn't have it in us.
All right, I'm gonna screen share this real quick. Here's the poster for Jurassic World right here. There's a poster for Jurassic World. That's nice. Velociraptor, abandoned. Oh, they're going back to the original island? Is that what's happening?
I don't know.
They're going back to Isla Sorna?
Isla
Nublar? Which one's the main?
Isla Nublar.
Nublar. Isla Nublar. And here's the poster for Toy Story That Time Forgot.
I feel like they got a similar vibe.
I feel like one is like a normal poster, and the other one is an awesome poster drawn by Mike Mignola, creator of Hellboy. Which it is.
Yep.
And therefore wins.
Well, yes.
Just right off the bat.
I think there's a weird thing that, like, the Comic-Con... Think of the Godzilla poster from Comic-Con last year.
Yeah.
It had, like, a similar... Like, it was really designy, you know? It was very, like, old Swiss looking, like, kind of very stark and these hard colors. And,
Sure.
you know?
Kind of.
I feel like the Comic-Con posters have a whole different... They're separating. Because, you know, there's a Jurassic World poster that was not the Comic-Con one.
Yeah, there's just a regular
looks like
Jurassic
shit.
Park poster.
Yeah.
It's the typical Jurassic Park.
Boring, and I hate it.
Yeah.
And so it's just like they have, I don't know, there's this thing that people do where they'll have their shitty poster that they're like, yeah, that's good enough, and then like make a good one for Comic-Con.
Yeah, so they can sell it at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So they can be like, you know, this is a Comic-Con one. Buy it because you can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah. I don't know. It's funny.
What other movies are happening at Comic-Con? What else is happening at Comic-Con?
I don't know. I haven't really. Let's do that. Oh man.
You have to talk.
Every word just like radiates, bounces off.
I'm excited for the apparent Mike Tyson miniseries cartoon coming from Warner Brothers.
What?
One thing you can always count on to be entertained when a live mic is in front of Iron Mike. Mike Tyson himself will be present at the panel, due to drop on Friday, 2:30 p.m. in the Indigo Ballroom. We'll learn more about this TV series, Mike Tyson Mike Tyson. Sorry, not Mike Tyson miniseries. Mike Tyson Mysteries. Mike Tyson is getting, it looks to be a Scooby-Doo style mystery TV show.
That is like the best thing.
That I'm going to watch. Gotham is a show that's going to happen, sure. Nobody cares. I mean, I care a little bit, but not really. Let's see what else is happening. So that's not a lot from TV shows.
My question is Gotham going to tie in to the fucking...
That's a good question. I'm sure we'll find that out.
Yeah, to the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman movie that I already hate more than anything, even though it's not out yet. You know, I try really hard not to prejudge movies. And that one, I've just already decided that it's my least favorite thing.
What about Ninja Turtles?
Ninja Turtles, well, there was a new trailer. Did we talk about this? Oh, yeah, I actually watched the new trailer, and I was like, yeah.
I talked about it, and I told you to watch it.
And then I watched it, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like it reinforced the...
It hasn't started yet. It starts on Thursday.
What?
Comic-Con.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't started yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming.
Well, let's talk about that, Brian.
Whatever. I think what I'm thinking about, it's more like I was saying before. It's like, God, you know, like, it looks like it doesn't look that bad. It's just really the design. You know, everyone's very upset about the nostrils, and so am I, because this is gross. And second of all, I think just the production design, it just looks like it could have maybe been a good script that then got made into a movie from 2014. So I don't know. I got a little more faith in it after this trailer, and I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I have a little more faith in it. I might actually watch it when it comes out to DVD, and by that I mean
comes out to being a digital file
that I can download.
That exists in many different places, and we'll find.
Ooh, here's the new TMNT movie rap song. Let's listen.
Whoa. Oh, nothing to do with Vanilla Ice. Damn it! I read that. I read that headline backwards. I saw Vanilla Ice, and I was like, yes. It has nothing to do, and I was like, no.
Well, I hate it already. It's certainly pretty Ninja Turtle-y, I gotta say. Nope. It's called Shell Shock.
That's my fam, my hold up never ever. What's against the world, we can battle whoever. Together ain't no way we gon' fail. No, I got your back, just like a turtle shell. Nobody do it better. All my brothers tryna get some cheddar. We all wanna cut like the shredder. Me and my bros come together for
Well, you know, having...
Do they call Michelangelo Orange Lamborghini? Is that his nickname?
I don't know. I don't
When we fall up in the party, they know anything goes. My Rolex, they say I'm the man of the hour. All this green in my
I don't think that the Turtles wear Rolexes.
pockets, you can call it turtle power.
Boy, okay, now let's listen to the original rap.
Yeah.
It's on the same page.
Well, this is the thing. Is this like a... Okay, well, let's do this. It's really having a shitty rap written for the movie is such like a classic thing to do. I kind of really don't mind.
It definitely is.
If Will Smith had done it.
Yeah, I like that one better. It's just better. This one's just bad.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta be really.
Knock,
careful.
knock, Brian. You're about to get shell shocked.
You gotta remember that that has the charm of antiquity. That this one doesn't have
true.
for us.
It's true. It's
So
true.
you gotta. I don't care that it sucks. I'm glad that they did something that's totally that they wrote a rap for the Ninja Turtles movie. It just feels really right.
Yeah. So one of the other big things that I'm sure is going to happen at Comic-Con is Star Wars.
Yeah,
They got a lot going on. Star Wars Rebels, the TV show, it's going to start. The new TV show is going to
Ooh, I
start.
didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's another cartoon. Star Wars Rebels, which is going to start, which a lot of the production team from Clone Wars went over to. And then, of course, the movie that's coming out in a year, right? It's coming out in a year, right? And also, yeah, so let's talk about this real quick, because there's this summary of all the biggest rumors right now. It makes things sound pretty weird. First of all...
Because they're all true.
First of all... sorry, Badass Digest claims to have these general details about the plot. Apparently, the first shot is Luke Skywalker's severed hand and blue lightsaber flying through space towards a planet. They fall to a desert planet, and Daisy Ridley and John Boyega, apparently the main characters, find the hand and the lightsaber, and then are on a quest to find Luke Skywalker. They run into Han and Chewie, apparently. And that's all I got.
Well, that sounds really fucking weird.
I kind of like it, though. At the
do
same
too.
time, I'm kind of like,
gonna-
that's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
That is something I would not have expected.
Yeah, I guess you are allowed to start a Star Wars movie without a shot of a...
So my question is,
Yeah.
the Cloud City
Mhm.
of Bespin
Yeah. It was on a planet. It was on
is
a gas
above a
giant.
gas giant,
So it
which
has
has gravity.
fallen through the gas giant.
I don't think that's how gas giants work.
It's not how...
It's not how gas giants work. So, that right there, I'm pretty sure J.J. Abrams would be like, no, that's even too far for me.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he would say something like that. But, let's hope.
And then how does it land? Doesn't it burn up in the fucking atmosphere? Is it...
It's Jedi-powered, Brian. So it
It's
doesn't.
all the fucking midichlorians in it.
It's all the midichlorians in the hand. The midichlorians keep it from burning.
Um,
And, of course, reach out and wrap themselves around the lightsaber to protect it as well, as it's the Jedi's weapon.
yeah. The midichlorians know that.
Yeah, the midichlorians know.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on there. I'm really interested in this next movie. Here, Badass Dad just says, in many ways, the plot of episode 7. Episode 7. That's right. Is an echo of A New Hope. Instead of R2-D2 coming to Tatooine, it's a hand falling from the sky. But the basic sweep of the story is similar, and intentionally so.
Wait, is the desert planet Tatooine?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Don't assume that every ice or desert planet in the galaxy has already been visited. So no.
We've already done the shit out of desert planets.
Yeah, I'm done with desert planets. We got Tatooine, got Mustafar, no, Geonosis, We got another one probably.
Sort of. Kessel, but Kessel hasn't been in a movie yet, has he?
Kessel. Well, no, I mean there have been mentions of other desert planets.
Yes.
So anyway, so Star Wars. That's gonna happen. That'll be interesting. And I'm trying to keep all the rumors in my pants for now, and not let them sort of, explode just yet. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not really sure. But what else is going on? What other movies? Let's talk about Marvel.
Well, yeah, okay.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I find real quick. I finally saw How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Do it.
Sam hasn't seen it yet, so I won't get too deep in. But it was awesome. It was extremely good, as was the first one. You know how much we love that movie here at McCracken on Mondays. It was, I'd say, absolutely in no way any better or worse than the first one. It was the exact same level, which if it was, any better, your head probably would have exploded. My only complaint, and again, it's a sort of comparative one to the first one, would be the first movie was pretty good about, it's really easy, I think, writing a kids movie to just use the things that are said in kids movies. It's but it was pretty good about having kind of its own style to the dialogue. It was very natural, and
yeah.
And this one fell a little bit more back on, the dialogue sounded a little bit more like at just a couple points, kind of a little bit more canned.
That's okay.
The only complaint I had, and I had to dig deep to find anything to say about it.
That's fair.
So it was just really, really good.
Well,
I'd say the design was probably better, like the look. It was fantastic looking. I think that's just a matter of, they've already done it once, it was successful, and they've got more time and more money. And it looked like unbelievable.
I'm probably going to see it in 3D if I see it. Hopefully, if it's still out in 3D.
We also, part of our discussion about how much we hate Frozen in the past weeks has been, we've been watching parts of it and being like, that animation sucks. That animation sucks. And we've been doing that, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I remember you and me and our producer, Care, were sitting here giving it middle fingers at one point. And it's really tough because, I don't understand how that stuff really works. I've had people sit down and show it to me, but it's like I can't do it, and therefore it all is really impressive to me.
But think of it in terms of just layering things. I mean, you know how to use Flash, you know how to make things, you know how to animate things so that they look realistic in your animation style.
Yeah.
And some of the things in Frozen didn't even look like they belonged in Frozen. Like the animation wasn't. Like the animation, the CGI wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was literally, or the animation of the characters wasn't bad. It was literally like how certain things were built.
Yeah.
It was just like, that doesn't look good. That looks really super fake and like you just slap that together.
Yeah, and just after kind of for the first time really getting nitpicky about that kind of stuff, watching this movie, I was like, wow, like everything. The way it's built and the way it moves and the way everything interacts is really cohesive, and it just looked. The design was great and the movement was great too, and it. I also something I noticed was that it was, and this is my number one thing that I hate about kids movies is that there's shit
for kids.
Is that there's kids there. Actually, there was a really. Me and Jordan were sitting next to an old guy who was asleep and snoring super loud, and then there was like a super annoying kid, and I had to keep telling myself like it's a kids movie, it's okay, like that's why it's in theaters. But then at the end I was just like, no, like I don't care.
Okay, go on to your point.
Shit moves so fast in kids movies. Like I remember, and the one The example I usually use was the Tintin movie,
Sure.
which I liked the script and everything, but like it just you have like these action sequences where it's like the car is going, and it's like the thing it bounces out and it rolls alongside and the car flips over and the guy runs on his hands for a second and it's like that's like how these kids cartoons work. There's just so much fucking shit happening. It like breaks your brain.
So the kids get overstimulated and they just sit there like this.
Yeah, and I hate that shit so much. And this did not do that, and I was really, really delighted with the restraint in this.
That's great.
You know, and it was a cartoon, and there's shit, you know, it does that stuff, but it was very tactful in all the action sequences.
Yeah.
There was plenty of space. There was plenty of. It was just really good. It was just extremely good.
Well, that's good.
Also, another movie we talked last week, really quick, about Planet of the Apes. We said, "Hey guys,
right, Rise of the Planet of the Apes."
Yeah, and it's unanimously. Neither one of us have seen it yet, but everyone's saying, like, "Wow,
this movie's terrible."
No, people are saying it's really like kind of not that bad.
Really? For the first week, I stopped paying attention. For the first week, it was just like, this movie is a piece of crap. Why have they made this?
Everyone who I've either talked to personally or a bunch of stuff that I've watched and read have been like, yeah, I kind of thought, like, I was like, let's go to see Planet of the Apes and just, like, sit there and put our middle fingers up at it. And then they came back and were like, oh, this is actually really good.
I'm not really surprised. I mean, the first one wasn't terrible. They're working, like, with more than a script of men and monkeys.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I'm not super surprised that it's going well.
Yeah, and I don't know. Our producer kind of liked it, and the fucking guys at the Red Letter Media guys fucking loved it. So.
All right. Well, I'll see it then.
I think I'm gonna give it a chance.
Speaking of movies, let's move on to Marvel. So Marvel released recently their schedule of movies up to 2019 now. This year we have, next year we have Avengers 2, Age of Ultron, and Ant-Man. In 2016, already planned Captain America 3 and the Doctor Strange movie coming midsummer. 2017, there's 3 movies, May, July, and November. One of those, I'm going to guess, and wait, let's see what these guys say. And yeah, these guys are agreeing with me. One of those is Thor 3. The other one they're saying is probably going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy sequel. Also not surprising. I'm going to guess the other one is Black Widow. 2018 is probably going to be Avengers 3, maybe. And that's all I got. Then there's one in 2019. Oh, there's one more in 2018, one more in 2019. Those are my guesses. I don't see it going too much further into deep characters yet. Captain America is going to die.
Think?
Yes, because they're not because they already killed him in the comics and brought him back to life, but the Falcon is taking over for Captain America in the comics.
Okay.
So the reason they're doing that is so that they could kill Captain America in the movie and turn the Falcon into Captain America.
Yeah.
That's why they're doing it.
Do we think we're going to get a Falcon standalone in one of those 18, 19?
No, I think we'll get a Captain America 3 or Captain America 4. And it'll be Captain America.
Why would it be called Captain America?
Because he's Captain America.
Oh, he is Captain.
Become Captain America.
He ceases to be the Falcon.
Yeah, he becomes Captain America.
He
becomes Captain America. I don't think we're going to get another Iron Man movie.
No, that they really, kind of tighten that.
There's 3 of them. That's plenty.
Yeah,
we don't need one. Sorry. And we're not going to get a Hulk standalone because they just don't work. So we're hoping. My theory, remember the one that I read online, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is going to feature the Hulk because at the end of Age of Ultron, Hulk gets shot into space, a la Illuminati shooting into space at the beginning of Planet Hulk. He gets shot into space, runs into the Guardians of the Galaxy. He and Groot fight a little bit, and then he goes on an adventure with them and saves the universe from an unknown villain because, well, actually, it'll probably be more Thanos stuff because Thanos won't happen until Avengers 3. So we'll probably get Avengers 3 in 2018 or 2019. Probably what's going to happen there, too.
Okay.
I don't know. But anyway, I'm really excited for the Doctor Strange movie. I'm excited for a Black Widow movie. I really hope that Johnny Depp doesn't play the Black Widow, and that Scarlett Johansson continues to play that, because there's been rumors that Johnny Depp will take over as the Black Widow, and not Doctor Strange, as people had originally thought.
As like the same character, allegedly?
Yeah, as the Black Widow. With the wig, fake boobs, butt pads, Johnny Depp will become the Black Widow. Replace Scarlett Johansson playing the Black Widow.
I don't know about that.
Actually, I would see that.
I'm not so sure about that.
I would see that. In other superhero news, The Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, has apparently almost confirmed that he'll be playing Shazam, or in other words, Captain Marvel, DC's Captain Marvel, at some point in the future. Probably in a Shazam standalone film. Shazam, or rather, Shazam is the comic is known, and Captain Marvel, as the character is named, is about a young boy named Billy Batson, who uncovers the power of the wizard Shazam, which turns him into the invincible Captain Marvel, with strength, speed, and courage, I guess, rivaling Superman. But the trick is, he still has the mind of a little boy. And he can go, Shazam! And a lightning bolt hits him, and he turns into Billy Batson, or he turns into Captain Marvel.
Now, when you first said that, I think a lot of the viewers will be right there with me. That the first thing I thought was, are they remaking Kazam?
No, not Kazam. Shazam.
Yeah.
But if they were remaking Kazam, I'm pretty sure The Rock would be playing the Genie Kazam. Or we could just get LeBron James and continue with that whole trend.
We should just do it.
Just get LeBron James to play Kazam.
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Or Steel. Anyway, so that's interesting news. Also, we have Gotham, which, again, Brian said before, is it going to tie into the movies? I have no idea. I don't think so. But I'm going to assume, even though I don't think so, I'm going to assume that they're doing a Gotham TV show so that they don't have to have another Batman standalone film, and we can learn something about the way Gotham is in this universe, and that'll explain why Batman is a sad, depressed Batman that we saw in that picture. I don't know. Ben Affleck's Batman.
Ben Affleck is going to be a bummed out Batman.
I mean, just that picture, he looked really sad. Really sad in that picture. As Batman usually looks sad. Batman's a sad guy. But anyway.
Anyway, I had a wait here.
There's a fire alarm going off somewhere near here.
Oh, my balls! There was a fucking that same card. There's a bra here.
It's mine.
Don't judge me.
just drop.
Why did you stand up?
I want to see if there's anything else I wrote down I want to talk about tonight. There was this fucking card that the alarm always goes off.
That one last night. I just remembered that just now.
And it's the same one every time because I know it's the same one because the horn is breaking.
It was somewhere over there.
Yeah.
I think it was over there.
And then it stopped, and then it
came back. Stopped, and then it came back, and the horn goes.
And I know it's that one because I always hear it breaking like that. I'm pretty sure it's breaking because fucking the alarm is always going off.
In my delirious state at 3:30 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. or whatever it was going off, waking up, I was like, someone is out there and it's breaking because someone's trying to pull it out of under the hood. Someone's trying to pull the horn out because some idiot is asleep and not turning off their car alarm. And so someone is over there trying to pull the car alarm out of the hood. I literally thought that's what was happening. I heard you get up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was putting my pants on to go do that.
Yeah. Just go kick it until it died.
Yeah.
Woo! I mean, the alarm's already going off, so who's gonna know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Boy, that was annoying. I just remembered that.
Yeah, and that one car has done that 3 times. I hate it.
Anyway, what else? What else is there?
Hey, can you Ant-Man movie?
There's nothing on that.
There's nothing on that. Do you think that standalone will have sequels?
Yeah, there might be an Ant-Man 2.
And is that going to tie into the Avengers?
My hope is that it will be a standalone.
Uh-huh.
It will just be one film,
Uh-huh.
and it'll tie into the Avengers. Yes, the next Avengers. I think that we'll get a glimpse of something to do with Ant-Man in the next Avengers, and then Ant-Man eventually. It might get a standalone, but I kind of doubt it, and it'll tie into the next Ant-Man. But wouldn't it be great if we actually got an Ant-Man Black Widow movie?
Very cool.
Because they're both bugs.
Johnny Depp as...
With Johnny Depp as Scarlett Johansson as the Black Widow. and Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. That is a movie I would absolutely see. Paul Rudd and Johnny Depp playing Scarlett Johansson playing the Black Widow. That would be hilarious. College humor, that's for you. Get on that. Ooh, look at this GIF.
Oh, hey, that's something... No, fuck that. I gotta think. That's something I wanted to talk about. Weird Al's release. That
Talk about it.
And I learned I was watching him on Fox News or something.
Was he on Fox News? Weird Al was on Fox News?
He goes really weird places deliberately. And he was talking about like the release of the record. It's an 8-track album, mandatory fun, and you know it went out digitally and everything. But what he did is he decided he wanted to, in order to start, because you know it would be tough to be selling the CD. It was like he's like I could make a music video for every single track, and
like
he's releasing
Beyonce.
it 8 days in
A week.
8 days a week, kind of though. These 8 successive days, he's releasing a music video. And his way that he made the music video is he got them basically all for free because he went to different groups that make videos like that. Yeah, you said College Humor. For right now, the only one I can remember is College Humor made one of them. But all things like that. He went to people and was like, hey, do you want to make a Weird Al music video for free? And they were like, yeah. And so he got 8 music videos made for free. And they're all released, like, so none of them are, like, on Weird Al's channel. They're all just, like, out in the world. Someone else released them all. And that's his thing that he's doing. And it's really, really cool. And so I've listened to the first, like, 4 tracks of the record. And they're pretty good. One of them is extremely good. There's one about tinfoil that's really, really good.
Is that the one that's, what's the parody of? Is that parody of Fancy? No, that's Handy.
Yeah.
What's tinfoil? Oh, tinfoil is Happy, isn't it?
No, it's tinfoil is Royals.
Oh, Royals. Oh, yeah, Royals. Right.
And it
That's right.
starts, he's talking about, like, wrapping up, you know, sandwiches and stuff, but then it kind of transitions into building a foil hat to block out, like, alien rays. It's really good. Yeah, it had a good viral marketing campaign though, where it was these things that looked like this shitty, made to look like these poor broadcasts of like, you know, like Soviet, you know, yay, Russia has nukes parades.
Yeah.
But he's, you know, like presided over them. They're really good.
Ain't got nothing. 8 days a week. 8 days a week. I love you. 8 days a week. I don't know the story, I'm gonna make it up. It's pretty solid. Ukulele, you know, it's versatile. Versatility is apparent. Anyway, yeah, Weird Al's doing some cool stuff. Following footsteps of Beyonce.
He also he hasn't aged in like 25 years.
Well, that's debatable.
He actually got younger.
Yeah.
He shaved his mustache.
That's what I meant.
He shaved his mustache.
That's exactly what I meant.
And got rid of his fucking
That's
perm.
debatable because he's younger than he was 20 years ago.
Yeah. So I don't know. Weird Al's. I really am more about Weird Al than I care to admit. Oh,
I
hey,
mean, you know.
other bands that won't fucking die. I was just sticking around the other day. I think it started because I realized I needed new barbecue sauce, and I was thinking of the barbecue sauce
Barbecue, yeah.
that Guar makes for the barbecue. And I went and I looked up the barbecue, and they were like, the website was back up promoting the barbecue, and I was like, how are they doing that? Fucking the guy in Guar died.
Yeah.
And apparently they just don't care, and they're just going to keep playing. And for that, and they're playing a festival in Detroit, and they're getting back their original bass player, who was the kind of the second half to the great inception of Guar, and was the number 2 man for a long time. He's coming back and doing lead on a couple shows, but they're also getting a couple of the really old characters back for the barbecue. Sexecutioner and Slyminster Hyman are gonna be performing with Guar for the first time in like 20 years or something.
Nice.
So it's really cool. Guar continues. Which really excites me.
I was really close.
Yeah.
Just so you know. I had one chord off.
Guys, me and Sam sat down and learned how to play Peaches by the President of the United States the other day, and while we were doing it, I ate a peach, and I had an allergic reaction to it, and I'm allergic to peaches now.
Sure I care, ooh, I need your love, babe, 'cause you know it's true.
Fucking face hurts so bad, this sucks.
Hope you need my love, babe, just like I need you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week, 8 days a week. Love you. 8 days a week is not enough to show all I care. Love you every day, girl. Always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl. Love you all the time. Oh man. Alright. Well, you know, I don't have a lot else to talk about. Do you have anything else to talk about?
Fuck this show.
Let's sing Peaches. Let's see. How do I play it on this? What key? Oh, G, right? Moving to the country, moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Hang on. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Oh, that's wrong.
Wait.
Is it an A? Oh, it's an A. That's like, moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of.
God, this is gonna not be in tune. Is it?
I don't know. Play a G. In tune with each other is the only way to be. You and me forever underneath the cherry tree. Country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come, oh shit. Peaches come from a can. They were put there by a man in a factory downtown. I had my little way, I'd eat peaches every day. Sun-soaking bulges in the shade. Country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. peaches. I'm moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Took a little nap for the roots all twist, squish rotten peach in fist. Dream about you, woman. Put my finger down inside, take a little root from man to hide. Nature's candy in my hand, or a can, or pie. What does it go to? What is that? C.
I don't know if it's G.
Yeah, it's G. It's G. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Look out!
Yeah, you get really weird songs when you play you write on a 2-string bass tuned to open C sharp. So,
You know what my favorite chord is?
what? Is that A7?
B7.
That's the chord that is held all slow in Rumble.
What?
In Rumble, that's like the
In what?
Rumble by Linkrit.
I don't know the rest of the chorus of that.
What is it?
It's I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. So let me tell you now, I'm just gonna play it the whole time. When I had you to myself, I want you around. Those pretty faces always seem to stand out in the crowd. And bigger now, one night was all it took. Now it's much too late for me. Take a second look. Let me tell you now. Oh. That's pretty good. I just made that up.
You took your paper off.
Yeah, I got bored of it. I got bored of it. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much our show for the night. You know, Brian, what do you want to play? Do you want to play a song now?
I was listening to Budgie the other day, and I realized
Budgie!
that I used to know how to play Riding My Nightmare, and now I don't anymore.
Oh, that just sounds really
What did
terrible.
I learn? I feel like I learned something new. No, that's not it.
There it is. know, it's really funny. I can play things if I hear them. I can play it just by not looking at it, and then if I pay attention to what I'm doing, I can't play it again.
I have no idea what the rest of that song is. Yeah, muscle memory. It's weird like that.
It's not muscle memory. I've never played that before. That's the weird part.
We used to Jackson Crowe used to cover that. Let's go. Like, you can do a really cool blues cover that.
What is that? C.
It's E to like T or to G. I got lost in the desert. I found it made out of paper. And I found myself alone. Yeah, and I never sound. And I will solve everything to another dimension. I don't remember all the words. Oh, because that goes the other place. No.
Oh, yeah.
Purple hazes in the sky.
Purple hazes in the sky.
Because it's just a blues, I think. It's just A and B for that first part, but then God, it's been so long since I played that. You did a sick cover of that, though.
It's the same as Joker and Thief. It's the same as Joker and Thief.
Yeah, Joker is a morning man. They're taking every trick I can.
No, that way.
Yeah, tell the story about the Joker and the Thief. It's A, then B.
Yeah.
It's reverse. Joker and the Thief in the night. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching the show. I think we're done for the evening. Tune in next week for episode 22. I think we got 3 or 4 episodes left, and then my butt's gonna fall off. Have a good night,
Still
everyone.
accepting requests for final episode
Still accepting
stuff.
requests for final episode stuff. We appreciate all the suggestions of the softcore porn that we've been promising you for years now, but it's not gonna happen, guys. On camera, live. Maybe not live, but it's not. It's not.
Hey, look, I can stick just my beard into the...
Stick just your tongue in. Lower. Right there. Too low. Yeah, there it is. Hooray!